to understand what is the dynamics, what is going on here. Given this density matrix, I get a new matrix, which is the density matrix after the evolve, after the entire state, entire density matrix evolves. But this I want to understand what is this. For that, what I'm saying, I'll get a matrix EK dagger, and this state is sitting inside here, which was rho 1, which was given to me here. This was the pure state. This is vanished. So I just have the identity matrix. I have this one. This is the after evolution. This is the evolved reduced density matrix. And to understand what is this, so that's why I'm computing this. Now, can you tell me what will be this one? Just making the multiplication. Then that can give me the rule of the evolution of reduced density matrix. Anybody? Okay, let me compute this. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So EK plus is this one, right? So this is sum over K, obviously. Sum over K. This was I1 times the 0 times U dagger times I1 dagger K. And then EK, which is here, which is I1 dagger K, then U, and then I1 tensor 0. This is what I have. Okay. Then if I have this one, then what is this? This is sum over K. Let me first multiply these two. So this is I1 dagger tensor 0 U dagger, and if I multiply this component will get it multiplied with this one and this with this one. So it is I1 dagger K, and then U I1 dagger 0. Now this sum K is varying only on here. So I can take this inside because these are nothing but matrices. So they will act on this linearly. So doesn't matter. I can take this out after summation. So then this can be written as I1 tensor 0 U dagger I1 dash sum over K, K, and this is U and I1 times U. But this matrix is identity because these K's, they are the basis, they will form the basis of the second system. So this is identity matrix. I can just forget. This is I2. But identity times identity is again identity of bigger dimension. So I can just forget about this. And I have just U dagger U, but U dagger U is also identity because U is unitary. So I am just forget about this. So I am left with this times this. But what is this times this? I1 times I1, which is I1 dagger 0 dagger 0. So this is one, this is identity. So entire thing is identity. And it gives my evolution. So what can I say? I know now my evolution. And the evolution is that. Okay, I forgot to write this one. Okay, so let me just write, just remove. Or let me forget about this. Let me write it here. So what I'm saying is now, this is the evolution of reduced density matrix. If I write rho 1 as my reduced density matrix, and after this evolution, after the evolution of the entire system, this density matrix, which is trace of this 1, 2. Okay. Trace 2 of 1, 2. This is a density matrix. This will be sum of this. Let me write it this way. Okay. So this row was actually rho 1 times identity, but let me just write it this way. Let me times identity, and that was the row, but anyway, dagger. Wow. Such that sum of this ek dagger ek is equal to identity. Yeah. Overall k. Okay. This is my evolution. And this is called cross representation of density matrix. So what is the evolution of density matrix now? The reduced density matrix evolves like this way. For ek plus or ek dagger, they are the matrices which defines evolution, and this matrices satisfy this property. So this gives my evolution of the reduced density matrix, and this function is denoted by S. Let's say it is called a quantum operation. Okay, so let me write it here. This S as trace 2 of row 1, 2, trace 2 of row 1 to dagger, which ultimately means row 1 goes to sum over k ek row 1, 2. It is not exactly row 1, 2. Okay, this is actually this times I to ek plus. This map is called a quantum operation. Or it is also called a super operation, super operator. And it is also called the cross representation of a density matrix. That a density matrix after evolution, it can always be written like this. Then what remains to show is that this essentially is a density matrix. That means, okay, this evolves to this, but this is also the reduced density matrix. So you can also check that this has all these properties. I mean, this is just homework, that this matrix, okay, not only this, where sum of this ek plus ek is equal to identity. So that means if you consider any such collection of matrices ek and put a density matrix here and multiply that and take a sum, that will give you an evolution. That's the rule of evolution. So this matrix will be Hermitian. You can check that. By definition, it is Hermitian, positive symmetry, but you can also check. This will be just a homework to see how to handle this kind of matrices and matrices of this particular structure. Positive semi-definite, and trace 1. That's it. So
Sir?
this is what is called quantum operation. And this function, yes.
Sir, but we still haven't found a matrix which we can just multiply on both sides of row, right?
Both sides of row, which row?
The row one, sorry. So
Yeah.
I mean,
so this is what I'm saying is, okay. So whenever I have row 1, 2, this entire system, okay. So this goes like this is the evolution. Okay.
yes.
Now what I'm saying, as a subsystem of this, so this is the entire system.